This is Shar with Akilia Ware, and congratulations because you probably scored you some tickets for Coachella, which is why you're tuning into this. So I know there's some questions, and I know that you are excited because Coachella is one of the largest music festivals in the country, okay? You're talking about who's in the music industry will be there. And girl, guys, be ready to stunt, be ready to flex, because the outfits that you're going to see, I don't even try to compete. Listen, at the end of the day, you're just going to be there to enjoy the vibes and have a good time. But depending on if you are camping or staying in a hotel, you're going to want to listen up. So stay tuned. I got some tips to help you out. The first year I went to Coachella, I did the camping experience, and I really wasn't too sure because I've only been camping once in my life, and that was probably an orthodox experience, and maybe I have to save for another video for you. But outside of that, I really wasn't too sure what to expect, and I didn't do a lot of research as I probably should have. So once you get there, it's going to be a very long line to get your camping going on. So you're going to want to make sure that you arrive to Coachella as early as you can, because that line, the car line to get into the camping site, is ridiculous. I think I probably stayed in that line for several hours. No lie, no lie. So get there early, get ready, get your snacks, get your music, be ready to be in the car. All right, next thing, you want to make sure that you have a really good tent, and not like top of the line, but one thing that I recommend is maybe getting like an easy tent. They have them on Amazon, the ones that you just pop up really easy. It doesn't take a lot of tools and materials to get you going, and then you're set up. Also, one of my mistakes I made during my first time camping, you need a air mattress. Yeah. Don't be like your girl. First time she went camping, not in Coachella, but first time I went camping, I didn't get an air mattress. I thought I'll be okay with some sheets and a pillow. Your girl, that tent wasn't doing it, and I was sleeping on rocks, literally piercing me through my back. So you want to make sure you get a nice air mattress. Obviously, you can go any store that sells camping gear and get that for you, and that's going to help you a lot. And so when you go, you're going to see different people's setup, and people are going to have like inflatable couches, obviously lawn chairs. Just think back to like college, doing tailgating time at a football game, how everybody's just camped out. That's pretty much what it's going to look like. It gives you the vibe that you're camping out outside of football game, but you're going to be doing this for what, 3 nights? Yeah, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Friday nights. Yeah, 3 nights, sorry. Yes, 3 nights. So get ready, and you're gonna have people there with food, so you can do this as if you wish. I saw people bringing in ice chests of like chicken, like real meat, and they were grilling it up. Don't be afraid to walk around and just check out people's different camps. Say hello. Like, everyone's like really friendly, really chill, really cool. Okay, so don't be afraid. All right, next thing on my list, the showers. Showering, yes, shower. Whew. The first year I went to Coachella, and think of it like if you ever went to like a summer camp. It gave me those vibes. So the showers are going to be in trailers, right? And there's probably like, I don't know, maybe like 10 showers to a trailer. You want to wake up early. I think the showers open up about 6 or 7. whatever time they open up, you want to be there maybe like 20 minutes prior, because that line is going to be long and everybody's going to be cranky and irritable because, you know, you had a long night and you want to get clean and fresh. So wake up super early and set in line and thank me later for that. Another alternative is going in the evening times. The showers are usually opening at nighttime as well, but there's only a time period, so you gotta be there. Again, you don't want to waste any time getting in line because that line is gonna get along really, really fast, and you want to be on top of it. So, actually, it's not so bad inside the showers. They were fairly clean. The water was hot, so I was excited about that. I actually brought like a portable shower to use, just in case I needed it, but I didn't. I just used the regular showers that were in the trailers. But you're gonna have fun, so. Nighttime. Get you some earplugs. You know, like the earplugs that, like safety earplugs, when you go shooting, those type of disposable earplugs. You're gonna want those because it's gonna be loud. I'm talking about when you sleep, when you ready to go to sleep, it's gonna be loud and you can't just tell everybody to shut up. Your neighbors know. So put those earplugs in and zip up your little tent and go to sleep. And it's gonna help you to have a nice peaceful sleep. Your outfits. We talked about this already a little bit about the outfits. They're gonna be crazy and amazing. Pick out several outfits and you want to go ahead and get your schedule together. So depending on if you're going to be going to the parties that are outside of the festival, will determine if you want to, how far dressed up you want to get as far as like club nightwear. If you're going to stay at the festival, you can kind of bring it down a little bit. You don't need to worry about wearing high heels and contour dresses and things like that. Okay, so don't worry about that. You're covered in that area. But yeah, so as far as like the style of dress, you can get as crazy as you want. Like think of kind of like 70s vibe festival. Think of the word I'm trying to come up with. Think of hippie. Coachella is like the modern day Woodstock, right? So think of hippie-ish, flowing. So natural hair definitely is the vibe for it. However, for my curly girls out there, your hair is gonna get nasty and dirty because there's gonna be dirt and desert and wind flying and sand and smoke because people are smoking and all types of elements in the air that's gonna get in your hair. So be mindful of that. You may not want to wear your hair out. I did last year and it was all right. Probably go with the braids like I did the first time I went. That made it a lot better. Yeah, a lot easier, especially if you're gonna be camping. So I hint on this earlier about getting your schedule in place. You're going to be able to download the Coachella app and see the lineup of when the artists are going to be on the stage and what stage they'll be located. You want to get a plan together. It's going to make it a lot smoother because I hate to say, sometimes your favorite artist will be playing at the same time as your other favorite artists, and you're going to have to pick and choose. Or you may be able to split it up, but it may be a long walk to get to that stage. So you got to map it out and figure it out. I did love about Coachella is that I know there's like 1,000,001 people there, but it didn't feel like it from the standpoint of people weren't all on top of me. Like I can get as close to people as I wanted to, and I can get as far away from people as I wanted to. So usually my boyfriend and I would just kind of like hang out in the back area of the concert and kind of just get up high on the hill so we can see. We'll have a really good view of the performance, and then obviously there's big screens everywhere so you can see that as well. But we just like get our blankets. Yes, grab a blanket. You want to make sure you pack a blanket. Get a blanket and just lay down on the grass and just vibe and chill. Yeah, and I didn't have any issues with people being very close to me, especially like the year after COVID. Definitely was worried about people breathing all in my ear, but it wasn't a problem. Another thing you want to make sure you grab is a scarf or bandana, because as I mentioned, it's very, very dirty. And just think about it, you're in the middle of a desert, right? So the wind is going, especially at nighttime, and you got the sand just blowing, and it's going to get in your eyes, it's going to get in your mouth. So you want to get a scarf so that you're ready to cover up whenever those windstorms come about, and you're ready and you're not cranky and irritated because you got dirt and grit all in your eyes. Sunscreen, we're talking about protection, right? So get you a mask or a bandana, get you a visor, make sure, you may want to consider getting a hat to protect you from the sun. You definitely want to get sunscreen. I use my Black Girl sunscreen. This is not a sponsored video, but shout out to them because I use that every day, and I have it on right now. But yeah, get you some sunscreen, girl. Don't be afraid of that sunscreen. I know, especially if you're one of the melanin like myself, you may think you don't need it, but girl, you're gonna need it, because that sun is not prejudice. Anybody can get it, okay? The shuttles. If you do decide to stay at a hotel, which me experiencing both hotel and camping, I prefer the camping. I also had VIP, so I was up front with my camping pass, so I can just go straight from my tent to the festival, which made it a lot easier for me and enjoyable. When I did the hotel, first of all, those hotels aren't as close to the festival as it may seem. You got like a 30 to 40 minute ride to get there. So you're going to make sure you plan, again, get that schedule out and plan what time you want to make it to the festival, because not only is it going to take a while to ride your journey like on the shuttle, but also there's a long line to catch a shuttle. Now, usually I'm able to, like when I was waiting, it's usually like 15 minutes or so. They'll come and I'm able to get on the next shuttle. But that first day, honey, because everybody was trying to figure it out, you want to be like the first one there. I was so mad that I miss Ari Lennox. I wanted to see her so bad, and I missed her because I did not plan accordingly and I did not get there early enough. So yes, if you're gonna be in the hotel, you're gonna make sure that you plan, and it ain't gonna be you wanna leave the hotel and go back to the festival and leave the festival and go back and forth. No, do not recommend, because you're gonna be wasting your money because you're gonna be missing most of the show. So again, I prefer camping because come and go to my little home as I please whenever I want to, and it's very easy and accessible. Okay, so it's gonna be really, really hot, guys. So you wanna make sure that you stay hydrated. I know you're probably gonna be wanting some alcohol or some other things, maybe have an edible or so, but do not skip out on the water. You gotta stay hydrated. Some other things that you're gonna find is that there will be 21 and up areas. So you're gonna need to have your ID so they can check it and give you a wristband so you can go in those areas. What are some things that I did whenever there was a show going on or it was a wait before the person that I want to see perform went on stage? Typically what I would do is hang out in the little secret areas. So you have to find someone who knows the password that can get you into the little private areas. And I mean, anybody can get in there, but you got to have the password to get in there. And there are little like tiki themed bars that are really cute and hidden from everyone. They're really exclusive. There's also like the Absolute House. That's really cool. It's like a club. And so again, it's hot DJs jamming. There's also different little tents everywhere where it may be sponsored by a different brand, and they have like content ready areas that you want to take pictures in front of. I know one I went into was like the Lay's house, Lay's chips. So they had like chips everywhere, and you can take and sample for free, obviously. And then they have these gorgeous backdrops for photos. You know, your girl love that. Also, check out the Heineken House. I know my first year, dopest concert to me. We got to see The Roots. It was amazing. And again, this is more kind of like hidden. It's not advertised and displayed like with the big heavy hitter. It's more like, I don't know, Tiny Desk vibe, but maybe not Tiny Desk vibe, a little, because you're outside. But it's amazing. And at the very end of that performance, Questlove was walking out. We were in the front row for this one. Questlove was walking out, and he threw his drumsticks that he had autographed, and he gave them to us. One, he threw it, and I caught one, and then my boyfriend caught one. And then when he was walking out, he just handed us the other one. How cool is that? I thought that was so cool. And I saw Sanaa Lathan. She was there hanging out in the crowd. Debo was right there in front of me. Not Debo, Diplo. Yeah. You'll see a lot of celebrities. So keep your eyes out. There'll be a lot of celebrity sightings. I know we were just standing in line and getting some food, and we saw Talib Kweli. That was pretty cool. So, anywho, I think I've shared a lot of tips in this video. Let me know if you have any questions, because Coachella is right around the corner. And you're gonna have a blast. And I also some things that I probably didn't mention that are good to look for as you're preparing for your Coachella experience. I'll put a link down below with my Amazon list of Coachella essentials, so make sure you grab those. Again, if you have any questions before you head to Coachella, just drop it down in the comment section, and I will try to get back to them as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching this video. Check me out. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. Love you. Bye.